Guys, it is time. We have the Showstar teaser trailer. This is my first time ever reacting to it, but I wanted to give my raw, authentic reaction for the YouTube scene, for the YouTube crowd, for my peeps. Like, sub, and comment. Let's get into the video.
In March 2022, Showstar brings YouTube boxing back to the United Kingdom. The iconic Wembley Arena in London.
Is this Morgan Freeman?
Collide.
It sounds like Morgan Freeman.
In a rivalry forged through history. Settlement will be found the old-fashioned way.
Who is that? Who's in the hood?
UK versus USA.
Nice logo.
Whose side are you on?
UK, obviously. Okay, so that was definitely a teaser trailer. Gib is gonna be fighting on this card. Deadly's gonna be fighting on this card. And Gib versus Austin Mcbroom is gonna be considered to be the next kind of, I guess, mega fight for the YouTube boxing scene. Who do I, the boxing expert, think is gonna win? It's pretty obvious. I actually really don't know. If we look at Gib and Austin, for example, Anisan Gib has come a long way in boxing. He's a good boxer now. He knows how to jab properly. He knows how to go to the body. He's got great head movement, great cardio. Not the best chin, I'd say, but he can take a punch. And Austin also has some real power behind his shots. He's got a good jab. He can switch stances. He can be southpaw, I think is what the term is. And he definitely knew how to control the ring. He had good cardio, and he took Bryce Hall's punches very well, but they were more arm punches than good punches. So there's a lot of questions we have with Austin Mcbroom. So when you have an easy opponent, tend to have a lot of unanswered questions about yourself and that the audience has about you. I think he can survive Gib's onslaught, and I don't think he's a pushover fighter, but I don't know if he wants it as much as Gib, because obviously Social Gloves was done just as a scam to get him money, so he doesn't seem to really care about the sport of boxing and taking it to that next level. This is more for a paycheck, and so because of that, I think Austin is not as motivated to win, and I think Gib will ultimately come on top because of his great determination and his will to win. I also think that not a lot of people can survive Gib's onslaught. And if Gibbs worked on his power, he could maybe put Austin to sleep. So I'm going to pick Anisan Gib to beat Austin Mcbroom, purely based on the fact that I think the person that wants it more tends to win more. I think he's got more experience. I think he's been through more than Austin. And I think that anything Austin throws at Gib, I think he'll be able to handle quite well. And I think that, again, the experience gap is so far between these two guys, and if this is with 10-ounce gloves and no headgear, that makes it even more interesting, because Austin has fought with no headgear, but not with 10-ounce gloves. And I'm not saying that Austin will just be a pushover. I think this is going to be a good competitive 50-50 fight, and Austin could definitely still win, purely, I think, because he's, very powerful, and I think might hold more power than Anisan Gib does. But I just think that Gib's cardio, his pressure, and just going on points is what's going to win him the fight. But at the same time, Austin is also very accurate as well. So it's definitely going to be a very interesting fight. And it's hard to predict it again because we don't know. There's so much unknowns about Austin. So, but I guess for right now, I'll pick Gib. And then Deadly, we don't know who he's going to fight. I think Slim or Adam Sala would be great opponents for him. We don't know who Deadly could fight realistically. Maybe he could fight Bryce Hall. I think that'd be a pretty good fight, because to lose to Bryce Hall, you have to be pretty bad. And again, I hope Deadly's been training hard and working hard. And I think he can, if he puts in that work and that effort, I think he can very much win. I think he could have beaten Jake in 2018, and I think he could still beat him now, because he's done things that none of Jake's opponents have done, that was just way more effective. And it's crazy that Deadly's the one person that Jake didn't knock out, and that did more damage to Jake than Tyron Woodley did. So, again, I'm very excited for this event, and those are my kind of quick predictions for what I think is going to happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, sub, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.